Don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God. I'm the unknown prophet of God. I like to talk about uh, when I was a little boy. I can remember that I did play with my friend outside, and I told him, "What is that in the air?" And he told me, "Oh man, that's a UFO." I told him, "What is a UFO?" He told me, "It's a thing what fly, and if you ask me, little children are in it." And I did tell him, uh, "Are they capable to play with us also?" Because yeah, but we did think like this, and it was next to a soldier camp, and always these things we saw there with many colorful lights and like like party disco lights or something, and many colors. And yeah, I saw this and I did do like it was normal because I always did play with my friend there and we always saw this thing, so it become normal if you see that kind of things. So that's the whole story, folks. And I did, yeah, my friend, he did say, "Oh man, that are UFOs," like it was normal. And if you are a child, well, you don't think about it, you do have other thoughts on that moment, you know. You see everything with no danger. That is what children are. And yeah, I can remember I saw those things, and now it is important to tell you in another way because these are this is your demon-like future, and yeah, you will see them also, and but in another way that I saw them, and yeah, they're gonna do things, and it's real. It's I did get many visions from God about it, so must be real, you know. It's not a joke. Also, the story I tell you about that I did play with my friend outside, and yeah, he did live next to a soldier camp or something, something with many soldiers come there with cars, and there was a factory and all these kind of things. And then we saw this UFOs above this soldier camp. And at first I thought it belonged to the soldiers, because I always did see it by soldiers. And this did not change because it stayed the same. Go to a soldier camp and you will see those things happening, because they got something to do with soldiers and with high-ranking soldiers and majors and captains and generals and all that kind of shit, you know. And yeah, they are connected with each other in some kind of way. And it's all over the world, folks. It's not only what I saw when I was a little boy, but I thought, okay, I did play every day there, so it became normal, because I saw it all the time, and yeah, for me it was like an airplane with people in it, you know, the same thing. When I saw an airplane, I thought in the beginning, when I saw this for the first time, I thought, Oh, what is that? I do not know. So my parents explained me, yeah, that is an airplane, some kind of iron bird. People go in it and they go to another country because it's very far away to walk or to go with a car, and that's why they did create airplanes. And then I did say, oh, okay, I understand. So we also can go in there. And my parents did say, yeah, if you do have money enough, or if we do have money enough, we can fly in that kind of things. And yeah, you know. And then later I thought, oh, that's also like a UFO, you know. But UFO are uh, things from, not from here. But in that time I did not care, you know, because my friend told me, um, yeah, I see these things all the time, you know, and it go to that soldier camp, what it's doing there, it visit or something, and these are some kind of people with children, and then I did ask myself, well, can we play with these children? I like to meet the parents, and I like to play with the children, because you are young folks, and well, you go for the children, because these are different children, and you don't know any better, and you don't see any danger, because you are too young to understand what this is really all about. But all this time, this is dangerous stuff. I did not understand when I was little. I saw many of these kind of things, and it became normal. It was by a soldier camp. They also did have a factory. They did build weapons there, or iron things. And sometimes we saw cars with these iron things on it. And yeah, that was also normal, you know. Missiles, it was normal for us to see, you know. I also saw it like, I did not see it like a weapon, but my friend told me, yeah, these are weapons. It will destroy people. And I told him, now, I better go with these people who come from these UFOs. That are better people than, you know. But I never did understand that these people, they give knowledge to these soldier people to create weapons like that. And that's what is reality, folks. You know, they did give information to create what is created now. It comes from that people, you know. And that's what I did learn now. But when I was a little boy, I thought very different. And I saw many times of this type of colored things, you know. And sometimes it was very close, but there was no engine in it. I did hear really nothing. It was like the wind, you know. You hear nothing. And I was wondering if I could play with these children of the parents who did fly in this beautiful thing, because it's beautiful, many colors, and like disco light. And I liked it, but I did not understand what these creatures really are. These are our enemies. And the technology, it comes from that UFO people, you know. The technology comes from them. That's why you see all this this robots and this bright people, you know, who do have many knowledge of it, and they did get it from them. And I don't know any other way, or the technology comes from that. If these are people, I don't know, you know. I think it's also some kind of sort of people, but they are evil, all of them. They are just evil, and they did give us evil things, you know, and we use these evil things, and we think it's powerful and wonderful and good, but it's some kind of technology you don't want. It's evil technology. And but when I was little, as little I was, the little I know, you understand, because you are children, and yeah, you see those things, and yeah, you don't care. You don't care. The next day, I did play somewhere else, and I did not think about these people anymore. You understand? And then this far later, this soldier camp did go away, and yeah, the UFOs are also not there anymore. You don't see them come anymore. You can go there on the place where it all did happen, but the soldier camp is gone. There is no one anymore. The buildings are still there, but it's empty. And I did go many times there to look for UFOs, but they are also not there anymore. They did go together with these people of this camp called soldiers, you know, and their weapons or weaponry or whatever, you know. And I still live close to it. I can go there, but I will not see these colorful things again. But for us, it was just normal, you know. Many children know about it, and they all talk like me when I was little. It was normal. It was the normal way of seeing this thing. But if you see them now, then you will say, hey, what is that? And you become scared or whatever, you know. And I do understand, but, well, I almost did grow up with this kind of shit. And I did not understand it. It did happen many times, you know. But I thought different, because I was young. But I also did think different when I saw for the first time an airplane or a helicopter or, you know, something like that. My parents need to tell me what it was and where it was good for, And what you can do with it and why it is there, I did not know. And then I was very young. So when I saw these other airplanes with these colorful lights and all this kind of shit, I thought the same thing. But then my friend told me, no man, these are UFOs. It's not an airplane. Well, it's an airplane, but the people we do have here, these people you see in that thing are different. But we did talk about it like it was just normal, you know. Also welcome to play with us. Sometimes I saw such a thing and then I did say, hey, come play with us! If you do have any children, let them out and let them play with us. You know? Sometimes we did scream this and they never did come to us to step out of some kind of thing and start to play with us. Yeah? It was a pity because we did go for this, really. And without knowing, folks, then we play with alien children, you know, and yeah, if they are friendly, they are welcome. But these are little children, you know, they don't think and they don't see also the danger. It's the same thing, you see a nice man and he tell you a nice story and he tell you, come sit in my car, it's more warm and I do have a radio and we can have fun, and you go with the man. And then it seems to be a man who wants to do something with you. And then you will understand how wrong it is. But as long you don't see those things, it's very easy that big people can drag you away without you know and see any danger. That's why children are so easy to take. I like to warn, you know, because I do remember I was also little and I was also, well, my mind was very easy and everything was welcome. I did not care if it was an UFO or whatever, folks. I did not care. I saw no danger. And also my friends also did see no danger. We wanted to play with this new thing. Yeah, we saw it was new. But first I thought, oh, that's an airplane. And then my friend told me, no man, it's not an airplane, it's an UFO. And I told him, but I thought it is the same like an airplane. He told me, yeah, it is almost the same, but the people are different. So I really did ask my friend why they don't play with us. If there are people, they must have children. I want to play with their children. I want to meet the parents, you know. And he also did say, yeah, will be nice, right? Maybe we can go in there and fly with them. We did not see any danger, folks. So if a UFO will stop in that time, and I see little children come out, and they say, come with us, then we we go, you know. Yeah, we don't care about danger because this is what little people are. They think little. They don't see any danger. You know, you need to learn from your parents what is dangerous, and that's just the way it is. But there are many of this type of things with no sound, and they did have beautiful light, and it did twinkle, it did move from side to side and around and all that kind of shit, you know, because we did live next to a soldier camp, and it seems very attractive for this this UFO kind of type of. Now I know what it means, but when I was a little boy, I did not see any danger. And they also leave us alone. So, abduct, we never been abducted. And we almost live under it. So, I never been abducted. So I start to think, is that story true? Because why we are not abducted? And we saw these things always on soldier camps, or on this soldier camp, you know. And I'm definitely sure that we did play next to this soldier camp, that they saw us. And we never been abducted or taken away, snatched away and all this kind of shit. Why it did not happen with us? We did live almost with this thing. It was normal. It's the truth, folks. I can show you the place where these things did come. And they did come many times. But to visit the soldiers, not us. So when people say, yeah, we are abducted and snatched away from Earth, I don't know if this is true, folks. Because then I start to think, yeah, I know those things. When I was little, they never took us. Never. How is it possible that there are such a big stories in abducting things from UFOs, and it did not happen to us? They definitely did see players next to it, because we did live next to this soldier camp. And this boy did have even a home there. So he did look out of his window, you know, and he saw happening things there, and for him it became normal. And when I saw it the first time, I thought it was an airplane, because my parents did tell me, oh, that is an airplane. But then this boy told me, no, this is not an airplane, it's UFOs. But these people are not from here. They come from another world. And the only thing I saw was that I want to play with them. They must have little children. And if I can make new friends, folks, and I don't see any danger. But now I see the danger. And I do understand now why these UFOs did come on this playing field of soldiers. With factories, and they did give knowledge. And instead of this, soldiers give back something else. I think these are lives. You know? Soldiers give back lives. The lives they want. And for this, these people did get knowledge. Knowledge to build better weapons. And folks, this is what's going on. This is what you see in your computer, in your TV, in your phone, in everything. You people did get this from this some type of alien visitors. And it's real. It's real. When I was a little boy, I saw it almost every day. It became normal in my eyes. You know? So, yeah, people talk about UFOs. For us, it's not so different, you know? But when you are little, you know little. And that's the story. You don't see danger. You go for dangerous things. You know? That's the love. And it triggers you. Definitely when you are little, you don't see danger. And definitely not from that kind of things. You only start to ask yourself, do they have children? You know? And that's the way it is. I will tell you, folks, when you are standing with little children and an UFO comes on this planet, then you will run away because you know where to run for, and the children will run to it. You understand? Because it is something new, and they see it like no danger at all. They do have colored lights, and you know, the children run to it. And we big people run away for this. This is what little children think, and how easy it is to take little children. Because their mind is not developed. So, yeah. And I remember this when I was a little boy. I also, if such a thing come for my eyes, I run to it. And I will knock them. Hi, parents, do you have little children? I want to play with them, not knowing whatever will come out, because we will not see danger. We only see it is strange, and it gives lights, but it's also very attractive for the eyes to see and to go there, like it is some kind of new thing, and you knock on it, and maybe it go open, and they take you in, and they're gonna show you how fast they can fly, We don't see, when we are little children, we don't see danger. Only when your parents tell you that this kind of things are dangerous, then you will understand, then I need to watch out. But as long as you do not know, you go for it. I also told my parents, I saw something with colored lights, and it also go to a soldier camp all the time. And my parents did not understand what I saw. And I also did not tell them that these were UFOs, because I did forget it already. My friend did say it one time, and I did not remember anymore. I saw it like an airplane with people in it. I did not see the danger. And folks, you people do have on pictures this kind of people who come from UFOs. Why you don't run to it and capture one? Because you are scared? That's why I'm telling you, prove me that these people are real. Prove me. Well, you don't have to prove me, I saw it many times. Not that creatures, what is in it, but I definitely saw these things, they move. These airplanes, these UFOs, or how you ever will call it. Iron things with colored light. I never saw people come out of it in that time. But now you people see those creatures. So catch one. Catch one and show me. Understand? You don't have to show me because I know it's real. But show the people. Don't lie. Don't take a suit on what looks like a demon or whatever, and you go and make pictures of it when it is your friend in some kind of lying suit. Don't do this, folks, because you lie to yourself and you lie to the people. So you become a multiplied liar. That's not nice. And I saw this happening many times, also with pictures, with ghosts behind it and all this kind of thing. Folks, come on. But all the time I did see this kind of things, But for us it did become normal. And I always did play with my friend there where this soldier camp was, with big factories and building. Now I know these are weapons, but I thought it was also some kind of airplanes, or something what belonged to airplanes. We never did know that these are weapons. Yeah, my friend, he did know. But when I saw this for the first time, I thought these are airplanes or things for airplanes. I did not see that these are weapons. But this is when you are very young and, your eyes catch so many things. What is new, when you start to grow up in this world, you need to learn about all the new things. And that's a very big thing to learn, because there's a lot to learn. But I did never see the danger of things what is really dangerous. Also with the heater, my mom told me, yeah, my son, don't touch this, because it's hot and you're gonna cry. It gives you pain. I did not believe my mom, so I did put both my hands on it. And I did burn my hands. And I did cry. And then my mom came and started to kiss my hands, It directly worked like magic. She kissed my hands and she told me, I told you. But I did not want to listen. But she told me, now let me kiss your hands, then it will go over. You put this in the little child and the little child gonna think. And you feel it works because your mom start to kiss your hands. And you gonna think, my mom is some kind of witch or something, because the pain slow down and go away. So all the time when I did fall, I did go to my mom and I told my mom, kiss on it, mom, because it works. This is when you are a little child, You see this thing and it works. And you ask your mom when you fall, or, when your mom come and will say, let me give a kiss on it. And then it go, because love is the healing master in your life. And now I'm walking with the real healing master. It's God, my Father. And folks, for real, if an UFO will stand on the floor and you are standing together with your little children, then the big people who do have the knowledge will run away, and the children will run to it, for sure. Because when I was a little boy, I will do exactly the same. And all my little friends will not run away, but will go for it, and even knock by it. so that it will open and even go into it, because it's a new thing and we don't see any danger. You understand? So I do not blame the little children. They just don't see danger. That's why you hear many little boys and girls will be snatched away from their parents and murdered and raped and all these kind of things because they got no clue of the dangerous fact of it. And that's the truth. And it's also the truth that I always saw this kind of strange things happening by a soldier camp. And we did have only one soldier camp here in Holland. But I will not tell you the place. You know, because Holland is big and I will not tell you the town I live, because it's not important. And I just don't want you to know. You know? It's for my safety. Because I tell you things and I'm really a child of God. And I don't know. Well, I do know what will happen with the children of God. The same thing what did happen with Jesus Christ. Exactly the same thing. They will kill us. I know. We know too much. We know too much. And that is dangerous. So I do dangerous work here. You know. And I'm really one to catch. If you can. Because my father will not be so happy. But that's up to you. I will tell you, when you captured me, my father will come. And you will be sorry. And I'm sure about this. For I know my father very well. So folks, this is just a story of a young child. And they don't see danger. They just don't see the dangerous things. And that's with all the dangerous things. We think it's good, it's nice. Till you burn yourself, and then you will stay away from it. You never will do it again. And don't lie, folks. Just don't lie. UFOs, yes. Aliens, yes. It's all there. Demons, ghosts, yes. It's all there. But it's not time yet. You understand? So you cannot see this. It's not possible, folks. You see it in dreams. and maybe visions, but you don't see it for real. It's not time yet. You will see it in time. All these things I did talk about, it needs time. And you will see it in time. But these soldiers and this camp, with many high-ranking people, they know them. They saw them for real. You understand? They are bargaining with it. They make deals with it. And it's real. Definitely American soldiers and American high-ranking people got definitely something to do with this alien shit. Definitely. I saw it so many times and God did show me it. I did get many visions. I started to run for this kind of creatures and things because they want to capture me into their into that thing, and I was captured in a thing like this, and I was in it, and it was like unbelievable big. On the outside it is little, but when you go inside it's like you go into something you cannot understand. That something so little can grow inside that big. That's also what I saw. And I also saw these people did look like us. They did not look like aliens. They did look like us. And that's what I saw. And I told my Father God, these people look like us. Very strange. They only did wear other clothes. And they did have a little bit another color. But they look like us. They look like human beings. Not like things with big eyes and all that kind of shit. I did not see this. But I know it's there, folks. And it is coming. It must. It all belongs to the end time story. Demons and spooky things. And spirits and all that kind of shit. It's all real, it's all there. It's all waiting till it is time to come out. Like the witches do. Understand? You will see them more times. And you will see many more than 60. I'm telling you right now. This will start to happen soon. If it already did not happen. Because 60 is nothing. It's just a little of the group. There are so many more. And you better watch out for this type of... you better go with aliens than with them. Huh? You know why? Find them. You understand? But witches will walk into your street like it's normal. And you will see this thing starting. And it did start, and it will come more and more and more. And it will become normal. You know, these people will be among you like normal. Ready for the robots to come? When the robots come, you people will run away first, and then you see they do good things, and you will walk with them. You understand? It's always you watch it, and then you think it's good, and then you start to see it like normal. But don't. Watch out. Don't see this like normal. Because it is not normal. But all the things I told you, everything needs time. And, well, the time is softly ticking away. Or fading away. So soon it will be time for all the things I told you. It will become a very big mess, folks, in this world. And I want you to be ready for it. See the things what is not there. Hear the things you cannot hear. And feel the things you cannot feel. And you will know what I know.